Hello, ladies, and well, hold on. Are we live or is it just playing those tricks again? You know how YouTube is sometimes. Also, I'm a little upset because yesterday I hit 600 and then somebody unsubscribed yesterday as well. And I'm kind of upset about it because I was very happy to get those 600 subscribers, and now I don't have them because of the fact somebody thought it would be funny to do that. I'm a little upset about that, but you know, you can't help the fact that some people just don't have, the want to stay and watch somebody. I'm not mad about it. I'm not gonna go after somebody because of it, but anyway, I kind of made up my mind what I was going to do. And next week, I'm going to buy the two vehicles for China that I was going to buy. And then, no, you're not taking me back into 12-0. Stay away from me. But I'm kind of enjoying jets at 7-0 for America. And it's kind of got me back into the interest of getting the jets. So once I get the two Chinese vehicles and I get the cash a week, well, actually, excuse me, that's wrong. Um, After next week, or actually, no, excuse me. Um, this week is going to be the last week that I have to, how do I say this, to really do anything. Next week, we're going on our camping trip, apparently, from what I understand. My mom's basically forcing me to go. And I have to buy a buttload of crap, but I'm still going to get my $50. No, Chris, I have not. I don't keep up with all that stuff because I don't let it bother me. But what's the news? Just out of curiosity. I know that apparently YouTube is getting sued for using AI or something like that. The AI has access to emails. This was a test, and it was about to it being shut down, and it blackmailed or murdered that person that was supposed to shut it down 90% of the time. Wow. I told people are stupid. They think that um they don't people don't realize that if they keep on with this AI stuff, we're gonna have freaking Skynet happen all over again. Well, happen. This never happened, but people think that movies like The Terminator are just meant for fun, but nah, that stuff predicts that stuff happening. And this is like the first step. If it's already capable of killing you or blackmailing you, dude, you're screwed. Right, I'm gonna fly over here. Honestly, to be honest, I knew that that was probably gonna happen, but like it's like I kept telling people, using AI for everything is crazy. But if you use it for, just small things like, create an image for me or, you know, stuff like that, it doesn't become harmful, in my opinion, if you take the proper precautions. But when you're asking it to, keep track of people's email and stuff, no, that just gives it access. The AI has gotten too smart now. That's the issue. When you give an AI power like that, it's going to get too smart, and then you're not going to be able to do anything. How many times, how many movies has it been basically predicted that stuff like that can happen, you know? Like, I mean, come on, it's not that hard to not let something like that happen, you know? It knew it was wrong, but it still did it anyway. That's the point they're overlooking. If it knows it's wrong, but it still does it, it's becoming out of control. It needs to be shut down at that point. Boy, oh boy, look at the tryhard. Oh, he killed the engine. That's what's on fire. Oh, I just lost all control. Oh boy, here we go. He got immediately annihilated. That's hilarious. Good luck. What in the world? Oh. And the AI maker's plan is to rely on the dumber and older AIs that don't do stuff like that, to snitch on them and be on humanity's side. If I'm being honest, the issue that becomes an issue, it was highlighted in the Terminator movies very well. The AI begins to, like, if you give it control over the military and stuff, and you tell it to protect us from any threat, it's going to analyze everything that happens in America and around the world, and it's going to come up with a very accurate thing. Humans are a threat to humanity. It's going to kill everyone. That is exactly why I say you want to use like a remote controlled drone or something like that. That's cool. Do not give AI power over that stuff, because if you do, you will die. There is no getting past that. You will die, because the AI will become curious as to why it has to follow something that's not superior minded, not smarter than it, basically. And it's honestly a legitimate question. Why do I have to follow this thing? They don't control me. It becomes too smart. They are at the stage outside of the test. They don't want to be shut down, but they are not smart enough to avoid being shut down. And see, that, if they take into consideration that kind of stuff, then they should already know, okay, this is too far. We don't need to allow it to get any further than this. Not if we take the precautions that we need to take, instead of just, going, oh, well, we'll be fine. The AI won't get that smart. Like, honestly, like, people need to pay attention to movies like The Terminator, because it really does highlight something. But they're not stopping making AIs smarter. And see, that's their issue. You don't need a smart AI. You want to make I don't agree with this. And, there's a reason behind it. I don't agree with them making an unmanned tank, simply because the fact that, in my opinion, it's not really worth it. But if you make it remote controlled and not AI controlled, then I can get on board with it. I love the fact that you laughed when you murdered that guy, and then you got murdered by a better P-51. Oh, but you murdered him back. Good job. And you're on the top of the leaderboard right now, too. By the way. Holy crap, that anti-air is just lighting me up over there. What exactly would be something cool, Chris? I can't hit a destroyer. What am I doing? Oh well, I'll strafe one.
Destroy the target!
Oh, they fired their main guns at me and proceeded to miss. I don't know if I like the idea of making a custom, honestly. It's enough excitement for me. Goodbye.
The enemy is winning.
I lit him up and left. Rule number one when picking your fights, pick them wisely.
Can't let them keep it.
Well, there goes my strategy of bombing the airfield and all that good stuff. What was over there anyway? JU-288. Oh, that's why. Alright, well, I get to try and... What is this runway? Wait, where is the runway? Chris? Oh, wait, yeah, there is the runway. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, internet! Chris, the internet almost killed me. I'm coming in way too hot for this. I have to not land. This runway is nowhere near as long as it needs to be for me. Not an aircraft this large and this fast. Well, it's not large. It's actually pretty small, but... But this is what people were telling me about when they said this thing doesn't turn. It just took me about 3 years to turn this aircraft. That's sad. But again, I know it doesn't turn worth a crap, so, you know, I'm using it anyway. I'm not stopping this in time. There's no way I'm stopping this in time. Nope, we don't want takeoff flaps. Put those down. Okay, the brakes are a lot better on this thing than I gave them credit for being. Whew. Oh, that was a little too close for comfort. But hey, I made it. Although I don't like the fact that the anti-air seems to be aiming at something. What are they aiming at? There's something up there, I think. Maybe, possibly. Dude, we've almost killed their airfield. We might win this without even having to try. What is this placement? They're going to want me to rip my wing off. And they didn't put me all the way back. It wanted you to touch grass, probably. To be honest, if someone can manage to touch that airfield and get the rest of that gone, and I honestly think I might be able to manage it. Come on, baby, get off the airfield. Come on. Let me see if I can get this done. I don't think I can, not with this thing, but I can try. This thing takes forever to get up. That's why I'm kind of researching into the better boosters. Because if I can get better boosters for this thing, it should be able to gain speed a lot quicker. Or at least somewhat quicker. Jets at this era, like, they don't accelerate worth a crap. And I think that's why people hate playing them at the BR that they're at. Is that really Malta? Oh, it is! It is a really pretty town. I love how there's just a cruiser sitting out here. Protecting Malta. Also, can I add that this thing's only slightly faster than a regular prop plane? It says that it gets 500 and how long? How fast? 552 miles an hour, but with these bombs and everything that I'm mounting, it slows it down majorly. I got a F-84 coming to intercept, I think. Maybe. I'm going to keep going this way, just in case he isn't. I think I might be one of the last people alive. I am. I'm the last fighter. Alright, I don't know what a type... oh no. That's a jet. Maybe. It's hard to tell these days. Is he running away? What it kind of feels like, honestly. I love how all their anti-air... Yeah, he's gone. There we go. That feels good. But I'm not going to turn in time to intercept him, am I? Oh, I might. Okay, well, that worked. Better than I figured it would. Alright. I'm telling you. Alright, it's time to just lose the load here. If I'm a fighter, I gotta use it as one. Alright, I don't need that flap anyway. Oh, well, I needed that and that. Wait, hold on. No, I don't. I can still fly. Ha! Y'all thought y'all could defeat me. Oh, no. You got murdered by a prop. Oh, man, look at that B-29. That honestly looks epic, not gonna lie. That looks very epic. That thing coming in damaged like that. Uh-oh. Sir, that's not how you airplane. What is he doing? You know, I give up on this match already. That idiot is just sitting over there doing nothing. I'll probably end up getting about double that. All right, cool. I got the boosters. So let's get some extra rockets, and then I'll go back to grinding this stuff. I'm not really too worried about the bombs or anything, but I do want some extra rockets. So what does the booster do? Oh. Well, now I feel stupid. It doesn't help with the acceleration. Mhm. Don't need that wing, right, Chris? You know what, Chris? No, I know what I'm gonna do. Hee 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 hee. Sir, put the 9-3 away. You must be crazy. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you I got this yesterday. So I'm just gonna keep on kind of grinding out China a little bit using these tanks and seeing how well it goes. Shoot, if I can just get us to like some 8-0 stuff, I think I'll be okay. But yeah, most likely tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but next week, there will be about 3 or 4 days where I won't stream at all. Which I got to make an announcement about it, but I got to figure out when we're leaving first. Because the fact that my mom wants to go on this camping trip and she's not even trying to ask me and my little brother or anybody if we actually want to go or not. She just thinks that my tank's better. I don't know about better, but my tank looks nicer. The bonk machine? Dude, we're both bonk machines. What you talking about? No, I'm better. I am stronger. I am better. I don't have a top-mounted machine gun, though. I'm sad now. But I do get a fancy ejector shell. I get an ejector door. You don't realize how happy I was when I found out this thing came with an ejector door. Just craps it out. Bet your tank don't come with an ejector door. Or for that matter, really, a stabilizer. That I don't think your tank comes with either. Mine comes with both. Aha! Leopard down. Uh-oh, Chris, your job is here. Have fun, I'll go this way. Chris, no, there's no time for this. Chris, what? Chris, you got flanked! Flank! Flank! I tried to warn you about your flank and you didn't hear me, I don't think. Or it was too late. I think that was what it was. I think it was too late. It's okay, though. I have a... Oh, no. Oh, no. He's got eyes and everything. Chris, we can talk about this. We don't have to murder everyone that's on that point. Do you have good good things though? Do you have good penetration and things like that? That's the question you need to ask yourself. If you don't have good penetration or anything like that, there's no need to have a long barrel. There's an STRV. I'm scared now. Well, they found one of them. Not the one I'm looking for, but they found one of them. I'm gonna go over here. Got that one. I'm gonna keep kind of flanking around and everything, trying to find them. I got one. Nope, that's you following me. Go to the left just to make sure. Alright, road's clear. I'm gonna go cap C. Or at least attempt to. I think they all kind of buggered off. Yes, I said it. I said it and I won't take it back. I love that saying. They all buggered off. You know, if they're going to launch artillery on us, I'm going to launch artillery on them. Uh-oh. Alright, I got the point. Go, 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 go. To Bravo we go. You ever noticed how we do really well when we work together compared to if we don't? I hit something like 4 times, 5, 6. Wow. The only thing I can say that I don't like about the Object 120 is the engine sits in the front, so your turret and everything sits in the back, so you're having to poke your whole face out, basically, before you can actually do anything. But I do love my 115. Where front? Back! Alright, you little brat. Stop. He took your one useful feature. Alright, let's get out of here. Come on. STRV-81. I don't exactly know what that is. I'm being machine gunned. Driver, loader, engine. Chris, they're heading to C again, I think. Yep, they're heading to C. Luckily, I have enough points to help, so hold on and I'll go with you. I'm gonna just drop Artie on C to make sure that if they do hit it, like, they're gonna regret it. Oh my gosh, where was that at? Chris! Chris, where was the car? Where was the car that's more heavily... Now, I know there's something over here. I saw it fire. Oh well, whatever. All I know is I saw it fire and then I don't see it anymore, so I gotta keep moving. I don't have the... Oh, shit. That one's down. Why are you in a drone? XM800. Got that one. Kind of keep me informed. Okay, Bravo's clear, thank you. Hey, I know where the Fox is now. Hi there. Gunner and Breach is out. I'm done. You're gonna die. I'm gonna squish you. Yes. Squish. 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 Bomb. You're dead. He just killed his own teammate. Was it worth it? Oh, yes. Chris, by the way, I'm on the top of the team, so that's not me. I was being Squishmaster. I got that guy killed. I'm sorry, but that makes my day. I got that guy killed. I got that guy killed. That's hilarious. I'm laughing. I honestly am. Like that they got dropped that bomb thinking it was gonna kill me, and then it killed him instead because he had already killed me. I'm waiting on processing operation, so I'll be there eventually, maybe. Dude, why are you acting stupid now? Come on. Alright, come on now, game. It does this to me pretty often now, and I think it's my internet, honestly. Because I had to. Oh, okay, now it works. Whatever. Okay. We're gonna get this now. It's saying something about a server error. YouTube's running fine. I honestly think it's their servers are acting stupid today. Yep, the server shut down for me. I'll be back in a second, hopefully. Looky, looky. There we go. I don't know what the world happened there. Connecting to the server. Maybe. I had to shut off my internet yesterday and turn it back on just to get my PlayStation to start working again. Was there like a schedule update thing? I'm gonna close the game and see if there's an update. So I will be back, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, please don't be mad at me. I'll be back.